Arantxa Rus was born on December 13, 1990, in Delft, Netherlands, into a family with a strong sporting background. Her father, a former athlete, recognized Arantxa's natural aptitude for sports early on. Inspired by the excitement of the game, she began playing tennis at a very young age, around 4 or 5 years old. It wasn't long before she became passionate about tennis, eventually setting her sights on turning professional. Growing up, Rus was encouraged to participate in a variety of sports, but tennis quickly became her focus. Her early training was guided by her parents and local coaches, who played a significant role in developing her technical skills and tennis IQ. As a teenager, Rus demonstrated an impressive combination of power, consistency, and determination that quickly made her a standout in junior tennis competitions. By the age of 14, Rus had begun competing in ITF, International Tennis Federation, junior tournaments, where she began to make her mark. Her early success in junior events helped establish her as one of the most promising young players in the Netherlands. These formative years were critical in shaping her competitive mindset and her understanding of the game. Rus's drive and work ethic were recognized by coaches and peers, marking her as a player with considerable potential. Transition to professional tennis. In 2006, at the age of 16, Arantxa Rus made the jump from junior to professional tennis, competing in her first ITF events as a senior player. Although she faced stiff competition from more experienced professionals, Rus quickly made a name for herself with her powerful game, aggressive playing style, and ability to rally from the baseline. Her early years on the professional circuit were a mix of learning and developing her game while also competing in challenging environments. Rus initially faced some setbacks as she adjusted to the pace of professional tennis. But she soon found her rhythm. With the support of her team, she steadily improved her game and began to push her way up the rankings. In the late 2000s and early 2010s, Rus competed primarily in ITF tournaments, gradually gaining valuable experience. Her rise through the rankings was fueled by her performances in smaller events, which allowed her to build her confidence and establish herself in the tennis world. By 2010, she had already won several ITF titles, signaling her readiness for larger challenges on the WTA Tour. Career peak. Breakthrough and establishment, 2011-2015. Arantxa Rus's breakthrough year came in 2011, when she reached the third round of the French Open, her first Grand Slam appearance. This performance was significant not only because it marked her arrival on the biggest stage in tennis but also because she proved her ability to compete with some of the sport's top players. Her consistent baseline play and mental toughness allowed her to rise in the rankings and establish herself as a regular competitor in major tournaments. Over the next few years, Rus continued to develop her game. 2012 marked another milestone in her career, as she reached the fourth round of the Australian Open, confirming her potential as a competitive player on the WTA circuit. This success, alongside consistent results in WTA events, elevated her confidence and helped propel her into the top 50 of the WTA rankings by the end of 2012. Although she struggled to break through into the top ranks of the WTA, Rus continued to build her career steadily in the following years. Her success was often highlighted by consistent runs in smaller tournaments, where she demonstrated her ability to compete against both rising stars and established professionals. She maintained a reputation for her resilient baseline game and her ability to counter-punch and dictate rallies. 2014 proved to be another pivotal year for Rus, as she reached the second round of Wimbledon and the US Open, further cementing her status as a reliable and determined competitor. While she never won a WTA singles title, Rus showed consistent improvement and was regarded as a talented, gritty player who could take on the best in the world on any given day. Main achievements and peak doubles success, 2016, 20-20. While Arantxa Rus may not have won a singles Grand Slam title, she found significant success in doubles, which became a prominent feature of her career from the mid-2010s onward. With a strong doubles game based on her intelligence and consistency, Rus began to compete more regularly in doubles events at WTA tournaments. Her versatility on the court helped her partner with a variety of players, including top doubles specialists. One of Rus's main career achievements came in 2016 when she won her first WTA doubles title at the Hobart International. This victory was significant not only for her doubles career but also for the pride it brought her home country, as she became one of the few Dutch players to achieve such a feat. She also reached several finals in doubles events in the following years, which solidified her status as a skilled and respected doubles player on the WTA Tour. In singles, Rus had a steady presence, and in 2018, she made notable progress by reaching the semi-finals of the prestigious Prague Open, one of the biggest WTA events she had ever participated in. This was a major highlight in her singles career, marking her as a consistent competitor in mid-level tournaments. Her singles ranking hovered around the 50-70 range, and she continued to perform in several high-profile tournaments, especially in clay court events, where her baseline game was best suited. However, despite her persistence and steady improvement, Rus never managed to break into the top 30 in singles. Yet, she remained a respected figure on the WTA circuit, known for her longevity and ability to consistently compete with players ranked higher than her. In doubles, her ranking peaked in the top 30, which was a testament to her proficiency in the format. Final years and ongoing career, 2021-present. As of 2021, Arantxa Rus continues to be an active player on the WTA Tour, balancing her singles and doubles careers. Despite being in the later stages of her career, she continues to exhibit strong performances in both formats. While she has faced increasing competition from the younger generation of players, Rus has remained competitive, particularly in doubles events, where she still manages to secure strong results in some of the world's most prestigious tournaments. Although her singles career may have been marked by occasional injury struggles and difficulties breaking into the very top ranks, Rus remains an enduring presence in the tennis world. She still competes regularly in singles and doubles, focusing on maintaining her ranking and striving for consistency in her performances. In addition to her professional endeavors, Arantxa Rus has also taken on the role of a mentor for younger players, especially in the Dutch tennis community. She is well respected by her peers for her professionalism, work ethic, and commitment to the sport, and she serves as an example to aspiring players both in her home country and around the world. Legacy and impact on Dutch tennis. Arantxa Rus's legacy, though perhaps not one of Grand Slam titles, is one of persistence, passion, and commitment to tennis. She may not have reached the same level of success as some of her contemporaries, but she is undoubtedly one of the most important and influential players in Dutch tennis history. Her contribution to Dutch tennis, particularly in the doubles realm, has inspired many young players to pursue careers in the sport. Rus's success in both singles and doubles has allowed her to carve out a unique place in the tennis world, earning her respect from her peers and admiration from fans. As she continues to compete, her impact is felt not just in her results but also in her attitude and love for the game. Rus is a testament to the power of perseverance, and her ongoing career is a reminder that success can be defined by more than just titles and rankings.